Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on XDC. So I hope you're all having a wonderful day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about XDC. I'm going to start with this. Global crypto adoption exceeds 320 million users, according to study. Here's the country leading the charge, which is Asia. But the thing is, most people don't even know crypto exists. I talk to normies in the real world and I'll say, right now is a great time to get into crypto. And they're like, what, that fake internet money? Or they'll say, oh, are you talking about Bitcoin? Most people know Bitcoin exists. Now, they don't know about any of the altcoins, really. Maybe some heard of Ripple and XRP because of the lawsuit. But even people that are in crypto, that are investing in crypto, you'll mention XDC. A lot of people still don't know what XDC is. It blows my mind that people are so blind to crypto and what's happening around them. Most people, at some point or another, will use crypto and not even know they're using it. The idea of XDC Network is to leverage the facilities of blockchain platform to connect the investors and the developers in a secure environment, thereby allowing them to transact finances against certain secure digital assets. Now, everybody talks about XRP and XLM as far as CBDCs. But the thing that they're missing, the one point that they're really missing, is that XDC also has to be tied to those CBDCs for payments. There's a lot of payments that happen as far as trade. So how would they take care of that? Well, XDC definitely has to be involved. Might want to educate yourself if you haven't already as to what's coming with CBDC, banking and cross-border payments. Now, people will still argue this whole mapping here. They'll say Quant is not ISO. It's just rumored to be. Things like that. Everybody knows XRP and XLM. Some people will say XDC is compliant, but it doesn't mean they're going to use it. They're absolutely going to use it. How can they get around not using it? Trade is bigger than people think. Great Reset, World Economic Forum. And here's the thing. We know this is coming. And I tell people, hey, we're headed towards a great reset. They're going to build a whole new financial system. I'm talking to normies when I'm saying this. And they laugh. Then you'll tell them, the U.S. is working on a CBDC. They're like, the U.S. is never going to go cashless. You're crazy. The government will never go for that. But yet we see it happening. It's going to affect all of our lives at some point, somehow, some way. I see people getting out of certain cryptos, the ISO coins such as XDC, because they don't want to back the World Economic Forum. They don't want to back the New World Order. The problem is, it's coming whether we like it or not. At least we might as well get rich off of it. Invest in the cryptos that are part of the fourth industrial revolution, a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to get wealthy. People that say that they're not going to invest in this for ethical reasons, and they know about it, they're truly going to miss out. The rest of the world won't even know that we got rich off of the fourth industrial revolution until it happens. Then they'll say to you, how did you get so rich? And then you could go back and say, remember when I told you about investing in crypto like 2 years ago or a year ago? And you laughed and thought it was fake internet money? Well, that's exactly how I got rich. And I did it by buying XDC when the price was low. ISO 222, soon in 2023. The launch of the FedNow service is in sight. Read about our narrow time frame and the remarkable progress of the FedNow pilot program. So right now, everybody in the XRP community is fighting this out, saying that the Fed's not going to use XRP, they're going to use an alternative solution. The thing that they're really missing, though, is that somehow, some way, XDC will be tied to the United States CBDC because of trade payments. Again, I'm telling you, they have to tie XDC in. Bank for International Settlements, CBDC projects, Dunbar, Jura, Helvetia, CBDC, Bridge, Aber. And if we blow this up, the one thing that's on every single one of these is R3 Corda. And the thing is, people still will argue that Corda and XDC, it has nothing on XRP. But we know XDC is the settlement token. So Corda, blockchain, CBDC, infrastructure, XDC, main settlement token on Corda. It's right there. And I know for a fact XDC is going to be tied to every single CBDC in the world. It has to be if that country is going to do trade. And I argue this out with people that hold XRP all the time. I have friends that invest in XRP, but I tell them you should buy XDC, maybe a little bit of XLM. I'm always about diversifying. And they'll say, why should I buy XDC? Isn't that just that trade coin? Why would I want to buy into that? And I try to explain to them, listen, all of these cryptocurrencies have to be somehow tied to these CBDCs, especially XDC, because of payments. Two powerhouses. XDC is going for trade finance industry with digital documents and open lending, which will help close the trade finance gap to help regulate SMEs in supply chain. XRP is going for wholesale, CBDC, micropayments, open payments, interledger protocol. Put it this way, say the United States is in a trade deal with Europe, right? Now, we would pay through a CBDC. So even if XRP is to truly move all the money, right, that trade has to be paid for, which would tie XDC in somehow, some way to those CBDCs. Let's not downplay how massive the trade finance use case is. Not only does the XDC network settle payments, but it massively improves efficiency, reduces costs, and essentially creates a new asset class that represents what is currently a $19 trillion industry. Believe it or not, that amount is actually around 28 trillion, I believe now, and it grows over every single year. It becomes bigger and bigger. XDC looking prime. Fact, ISO 222 payments and trade finance are use cases where XDC as an underlying collateral asset can mitigate counterparty risk. Integrating this will create sustainable staking opportunities for XDC at much smaller amounts, working with devs on priority. Again, you see it right there, payments and trade finance together. And the good thing about this is that you can actually earn passive income off of this by staking. So I always say when you're diversifying, right? Maybe you stake your XDC, get passive income from it, while you use one of your other cryptocurrencies to do something else with it. Passive income will make you wealthy over time. Cashing out one lump sum might make you rich, but not wealthy. Ripple payments, Xfin, trade finance, digitization of trade assets such as bills of ladings. XRP does not do this. Don't get it twisted. There is room for both in trade finance, but only one, XDC, will be used to tokenize trade assets. That adds a lot of value to XDC. Mine just keeps getting blown. Wait till WadsPay shows off their exchange and utility at CBOS in October, and gaming, WTK, second place in Bank of Dubai Challenge, $2.7 million market cap. And then we see this. How big is the blockchain gaming market? With over 400 active blockchain-based games, the blockchain gaming market is expected to reach $39.7 million by 2025. 42 million gamers own digital currencies worldwide, and 59% of these gamers live in APAC region. And what do we see there? Algo and XDC partners. I'm telling you right now, if you're still overlooking XDC for some reason or another, this is going to be a massive giant at some point. When XDC finally wakes up and starts moving up in price, people are going to be shocked because it has a lot more value than people think it does. I always say it, trade is a small word, but it's a massive industry with a lot of money. And if you don't think that XDC is going to be part of the CBDCs, you're absolutely wrong. It has to be tied to them through trade. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. Please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.